Hi, I'm Kirsten. I'm talking today about planting firewood. Who would have thought it's the strangest topic I've come across in a long time? Well, here's how it went down. We've had a couple of pretty intense high fault storms recently. Uh, Up in Gauteng, quite a regular summer occurrence. We've got a summer rainfall area. I've included a clip from a security camera taken a couple of houses up from a storm that happened about a week later after the maple branch had been blown off this. I would guess it's probably 10, 15 years old. It's probably 8, 9, maybe 10 meters tall. So when the branch blew off, I went across to the neighbors and I asked them if I could have the branch, and they looked at me rather strangely, and I managed to get a bit of help dragging it back into my yard, but it was just too big for me to handle. So I had to wait for Patrick to come over the weekend, my trusty helper. And when he arrived, I asked him to please chop it up into I'd marked the section that I wanted him to cut, and there was quite a particular plan on how I envisaged the stumps. Well, bless his soul, he actually thought he was cutting for firewood or for the compost heap. I'm not quite sure. But when I, with his help, planted them in the drums, his face was an absolute picture. In his mind, I'd gone completely insane. Okay, so here goes. Just watch this clip for the next little while. And it's quite amazing that this oak of this size, I've got a static pic that I'll put in the next couple of frames, just to show how large this tree really was. It doesn't look too big on the security camera. It's very oblique. Okay, so here goes. This is the top of a maple, large branch that blew off the neighbor's property. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear it growing. Then over here, this is the top of the wild olive, the Johannesburgs, that I have taken off when I cut them down to get them to branch out to make a ground bound bonsai to thicken them up nicely. And that's the oregano that's growing nicely. Tops of ponytails, and here are the bigger branches of the stump that blew off the neighbor's tree. You can see they've all just been cut and cut and cut. And then if one looks carefully here, there we go, they're sprouting. So that's no rooting powder, no special mixes. If we walk along here, we can see it's greening up nicely. Everywhere. I just saw another one somewhere. Oh yes, the big dogs yes. That one's getting ready to go as well. Hello Navy dogs. There's Navy and Susan. Hi guys, you're gonna come along for the walk.